Temporary metal fences securely cordon off dangerous areas on construction sites. At open-air events such as concerts and festivals, they mark the perimeter and help direct traffic flow. Seasonal businesses such as garden centers use them to protect their merchandise from thieves and vandals. It all starts with a giant spool, roughly 7.5 kilometers of galvanized steel wire. A machine called the straightener uncoils the spool and straightens out the wire. The next machine cuts the lengths they'll need to construct the fence panels. A worker feeds those wire lengths into another machine, arranging them in the proper configuration. The lights show him where they go for this particular model of fencing. These lengths will form the panel's vertical pieces. The machine carries them over to the automated welding station. At the welding station, a magnetic arm grabs the panel's horizontal pieces and feeds them one by one into position over the vertical pieces. Then the welding begins. This is electrical welding. A strong electric current zaps the joints, melting the metal and fusing the pieces together. It's faster and neater than traditional welding. The machinery then stacks the welded panels and moves them down the production line. Some panels are soldered on another kind of electrical welding machine. It feeds the horizontal pieces onto the vertical ones using a different technique. But the result is the same. Workers position each welded panel in a manually operated pneumatic press. Then they bend the panel at certain key points. This makes it more rigid and therefore stronger. Next, workers trim off the surplus wire sticking out along the edge of the panel. And then, the final step. They position a round galvanized steel post on each side of the panel. A robotic welder then solders these side posts in place. When it comes time to erect this temporary fence, all they'll have to do is stand each panel in footings that sit on the ground. Then line up the panels side by side and attach them by clamping together the side posts. All the fence components are made of heavy-duty galvanized steel. That makes this temporary metal fence very durable, maintenance-free, and rust-proof. Temporary metal fences securely cordon off dangerous areas on construction sites. At open-air events such as concerts and festivals, They mark the perimeter and help direct traffic flow. Seasonal businesses such as garden centers use them to protect their merchandise from thieves and vandals. It all starts with a giant spool, roughly 7.5 kilometers of galvanized steel wire.